Hello, salam everybody. My name is Amaj, and I am a AI engineer, software developer, and also educator. And I have an experience for 5 years of being building real systems and building. Now I would like to build a global community. And for those 5 years, I've been working with a lot of companies. And I've tutored for almost 1,000 students who are now working in different places globally. And those things I did it in physical ways, which means that I've been coaching those students in one-on-one mentorship, sometimes in physically classes. And I've never did in online sessions where that I used to share my knowledge with the community or the society around the world. So I've started for this channel to share with you the vital information related with AIs and software engineering and the way the people of the world is operating and the way that's needed. In this channel, you are gonna get a real serious in real projects that is implemented from scratch until to deployment. So there's no fun in easy things like talking bullshit in something like theory. Younger that is in this channel, you are going to get the real work where that we are going to start a project from scratch to the end until the deployment is together. I'm going to screen code everything in front of you, whereby that way you can get any kind of information that is pay or money right now. The information that I'm going to share with you here in this channel is priceless. The reason I'm saying is that I'm not going to say it in a funny way, but the information I would like to share with you, if you try to get it right now from other places, there are almost thousands mentorship. You are going to see a lot of people who are mentoring in kind of useless information with a lot of thousands. But for me, I will share with you everything for free so that the community around the world can get an equal chance for this unfair world. So this is your channel. I would like you to come, visit it, be part of this community, subscribe, like, share it, have your comment, and share it with us in the section below. You can share everything that you like in the description down below. I would like you to join our group. I would like you to be part of this Amach family. We are going to grow together. So in this chapter, in channel, this is our introduction of who I am. As I told you before, I'm Amach, software developer, a senior software developer and a teacher. Who is Amach? Actually, Amach has a 5 years real system and real impact. 5 years of experience of building real systems, whereby I had been incorporated in different global companies, especially in East Africa. And before I proceed, I would like you to remind me that I'm located in East Africa, especially Kenya, in Nairobi. That is my residence place. So Amach is an expert in AI and software development with 5 years of deep hands-on experience. Amach has designed and built production-grade AI systems, automation pipelines, intelligent web applications, and a complex software solutions across multiple industries, whether it be in health industry, in construction industry, food industry, many kind of industry that I have worked with, always delivering a real and measurable result. I have worked with many companies, collaborated and delivered an AI and software solutions for numerous companies, from growing a startup to established enterprise. Every engagement brought expert level execution to real world business. which means that everything that I have done, I gain experience with it. Because when you're doing something, it is inevitable for you to hit the wall, for you to experience some kind of problems that needs to get solution for. So because of that, I have experienced a lot of problems which needed for solution. So in when you get the solution, which is kindly be the first time that you are going to get the solution, it's going to be an experience for you. So also, I have trained thousands of people in my community, especially in East Africa, whether it is one-on-one mentorship online or offline. But I've never done a broad community together that I've teached. That's what I'm really going to do right now with you guys. So thousands of students, professional and developers have been directly trained and mentioned by me, learning to build our real AI systems, write better code, think like engineers, and solve complex technical problems with a confidence and clarity. Some of the engineers or the students that I have trained, they work with different companies. Some of them work with well-established companies together. So it was very established and enhanced, and I'm really proud of them. And I'm an IT expert with global vision, a certified IT expert with many mastery spanning artificial intelligence. I have a master in IT, especially in AI and cybersecurity, together with software development. Every skill taught on this channel comes from a real production expert, which means that every kind of skills or every kind of knowledge that I'm going to share with you here is coming from a painful experience that I have been through, which makes me to taught you the easiest and the shortest path that you can understand and get and gain that experience. I won't teach you fancy thing. I won't take your time in stupid things. I will read you a real project with experience, delivering a result in a short time. What will you learn in this channel? Real AI systems, real software built for the real world. You can see that everything here is real, which means that everything that we are going to share with you is something that is tested before, something that is working in real life, not a demo things, something that can benefit you something, whether you are a software developer, whether you are someone who needs that project or that system for his own business or his own company, where you are a teacher who would like to teach this to his own and students or and other people. Everything that you're going to learn, it doesn't matter the kind of community you are, it will help you in real life. So this channel teaches you to build advanced production grade AI system using cloud as the backbone. We're using to build everything here with AI. We're not going to manually code everything. We are going to take advantage of the existence of these AI platforms, which can enhance and make easier for us everything. So don't worry whether you are experienced in person or whether you are nippy, everything will be the same for you. Combined with other powerful AI platforms to create a solution that actually works in the real world. Why do I say that? In every project, there are some kind of software development or software tools that it needs. That's why when you are building a project, sometimes it can have multiple in different tools that need to be connected or work together. So that's why I say we are going to use multiple powerful AI platforms together with cloud. But most of the work we are going to use in cloud. So here we are going to be AI powered system, which we are going to build building complete intelligent system that automate complex tasks, make smart decisions, and solve real business problems using the most advanced AI models available today. As you know that the world is moving or shifting to AI generation in period. It means that there is some expectation that in 2030 the AI market is going to be 100 billion US dollar. You cannot imagine, which means that half of the work that manual people are doing right now is going to be done by AI. So you better be part of that system. You cannot be left behind. Be part of the process and never allowed to be left behind. That's why you're going to learn and be an expert of AI. Full software project together with AI. We're going to build multiple and different software projects together with AI with the help of AI and also with some kind of skills that we need to be learned. So end-to-end software development, websites, web apps, API, dashboards, and tools built intelligently using AI as your core developer from design to live deployment. So in this channel, you are going to get a lot of information, deep dive information, while the AI is acting as the co-establisher and co-educator, and for me, I'm acting the designer, the controller, the implement of that AI, so that if I will control that system and I will get it step by step. The other thing there that you're going to learn here is automation and workflows, which is using AI to build different systems that can act as a smart human being. Design and build automated system that handles emails, content, scheduling, and business workflows without human intervention, freeing time for what truly matters. Which means that these systems that you're going to build for your company or for your client is also as for your own business, they're going to save for you a lot of time, a lot of money, and they're going to operate 24 hours without dilution, without sleeping. Everything is working on online, which means that these systems they act as they operate 24 hours without any human intervention. So you can understand how much it can save for your business, how much time it can save, how many minutes or pennies it can save for you. It will be advantageous for you to imply this into your business. How we build. This is the way or the process that we are going to go through to build those real world projects. Cloud as the backbone, multiple AI platforms as the power. As I told you previously, we are going to use cloud as our main mother and backbone, where we are going to build 70% of the system, and the rest of the platforms or the other systems or other tools that we need in order to connect each other, so that we have to get in the end of the process a very functionable and real world project. We don't limit ourselves to one tool, as I told you. Cloud provides the foundation, but we combine it with other leading AI platforms to build a more advanced, more capable, and more impressive real world project than any single tool could deliver alone. So if we say that you are going to build everything from starting to implementation to deployment using only cloud, that's impossible. Let's take as an example for, let's say that we are going to build in a pot for a restaurant. What could AI or cloud could do for us is that it can prepare for us the prompt, it can generate for us the code, but when it comes to host the system, we need another different platforms or tools like Hostinga and many other cloud systems that you can host our website. When it comes to store the database of that system or that restaurant, the knowledge database, we need a knowledge database system or tools like Superbase. When it comes to make that system to interact to the client and act as a real human being, the kind of interaction, the kind of response that it gives to the client, we need an open AI or cloud AI, something like that, especially open AI, which is very smart. So you can understand that it is not only cloud that can implement everything or can do everything. We need integration of other platforms or other tools in order to make the system very real and work efficiently. So we can use Cloud API or OpenAI, the one that we supposed to like at that time. All of them are capable. We can use Cloud Code to run and create for us the cloud. We can use other platforms, as I told you, as a knowledge database like Superbase. We can also use GitHub to store our code, yeah, and many others. Live development, yeah, as I told you before, We need real life deployment cloud systems like Hostinga and many other platforms who provide in cloud systems so that our system can be online for the kind of the community for it can be online so that can be interacted with and visited. Content categories. What kind of content are we going to upload in this channel? That is still it's not 100% fixed. It's still you guys as a community you have your opinion and your ideas, and I will listen them one by one. But for me personally, what I have right now, that's what I will share with you. Everything you will master here is cloud mastery, which means that 90% or 70% of the work we're going to use cloud, whether it is a cloud chat as a preparation of the prompt and other things, where it's cloud code in order for it to generate for us the codes and what we need, and cloud work in order to manage those things together. Everything you learn. For under the cloud code mastery, you're going to learn how to set up to advanced workflows, real project building on a screen, prompting strategies that work, large code database management. How to, for example, let's say you are building a system, but it will take a lot of time, like 2 days, some days. As long as you are adding a lot of information to that, the code database is going to be large. So you have to know how to manage and memorize them. Also, you are going to learn the kind of AI agent systems and how to build them, like building autonomous agents, multi-step task execution, agent memory systems that can remember things, agent to agent networks. Two agents can work together as a human being, interacting to each other. Also, you are going to learn what kind of system like web and app development using AI, like full websites with AI, which means that you are going to build a very interactive and functional website, which really used to take a lot of time, so like 1 month to build. Right now, you are going to use it with the help. You are going to build it with the help of AI in a short period of time. Also, we are going to build the SaaS application builds, which is very easy for us as we are going to progress with time. API and backbends. Also, we are going to build them and deploy live every time, which means that every kind of project that we build, after we finish it in manually, we are going to deploy it live so that the community or the kind of people that you want to interact with that system to have access on it. Also, business automations. If you have your own business, you can build your own systems, like email automation system, a system that can memorize or can analyze the kind of emails that you had for the last 24 hours. Or it can arrange your emails. It can send on behalf of you to emails to other companies or other peoples on behalf of you. We're going to build a kind of systems like that. Like content workflow automation, we are going to build it. Customer support two bots, as I told you before. We are going to build a lot of numerous customer support bots in different categories or in different kind of fields, like restaurants, hospitals, constructions, government sections, and many other places that need those kind of support bots. Data processing pipelines also is very crucial for them. We are going to build like something like that, which can analyze the data, can store, can fix it, and everything related to data, something that AI system can handle it on behalf of the human being. We are going to build it in this system, in this channel. We are going to also interact and have in touch with advanced AI integration like MCP server connections, which means that you are going to connect different tools, different apps through MCP, which means that I can give access of my Google Calendar with cloud, which means that I can say cloud, this is my Google Calendar, I MCP, interact with it, arrange my schedules from this day to another day. It can do that manually without interaction of human being. Building model architectures, also external API integration. It is part of the system that we're going to build in advanced AI integration. AI memory and context systems, those will be part of it. Also, don't forget that we are going to teach you prompt engineering. Everyone can have or can create a prompt, but everyone cannot create an specific and useful prompt that acts the way that the person needs. So it needs for you to master how to build a prompt. It has rules and regulation that you need to follow. So we are going to teach you those rules and regulation and how to prepare a very effective and useful prompts in this channel, like exact prompting frameworks that you need to know or that you need to follow, before and after comparison, which means that when you prepare a prompt, you have to enhance it, you have to make it better. So then you compare the previous one and the one you have right now, and you realize that which one is better. System prompt design. This is a prompt that you can give the code, that you can give the platform like a cloud code, and it will prepare the system based on that kind of prompt you have given it. Also, we are going to teach you a consistency output control, how that you can control and minimize your systems and prompts. In it is easy for you to build everything sometimes. It is easy for you to interact with many different YouTube channels, many mentors, and they teach you something in an easy way. You can build it right. You can do everything, and the moment they are showing you that, it looks like very easy to build it. But when you try to have it in hand, do it by yourself, you are going to face a lot of obstacles, which they didn't mention earlier in their YouTubes or in the videos, which is very, very, very hard to be fixed. I won't leave you there. I won't leave you behind. I'm also showing or teaching you how to fix the problems that you can occur. When feel free to contact me in the contact in the comment section. When you hit a wall, I'm here to assist you. I won't leave you there. I won't run from you, and we will do everything together, like problem solving series and solve developer problems, real debugging sessions, architecture decisions, performance optimization. So I will I will deal with you in a kind that it means that, or it looks like I'm reading your mind, because I will do everything in front of you. I will hit the walls in front of you. I will fix those problems in front of you so that you can understand this is the real pain you have been struggling, and no one told you how to fix it. But I will be here with you to solve those problems with you. Deep dive execution, how AI actually works. Then, after we finish every kind of project, I will tell you how to benefit from it. If you are a businessman, how to use it. If you are a teacher who teaches that, how to teach it to a student. If you have a client that you need to pay to them, how to pay for them, and everything. So in this channel, we will have multiple different people who have different ideas, different opinion. Some of them are students. Some of them are real business people who need to have their own systems. Some of them are people who need to sell what they learned in real client. And so people are different. I will interact with you the way you are. So detailed topics. This will be the kind of subtopics that we are going to learn in this channel, like AI engineering, software development, and real business project. And these bullet points are what every section or every category or subtitle, subtopics comes under with. Like for AI engineering, we are going to build the rack systems from scratch. We are going to build cloud API advanced usage patterns. We are going to build how to connect AI to external tools via MCI or API. We are going to do what's called multi-model systems architecture. We are going to do what's called AI memory presenting context across sessions. We are going to tackle and have time together to how to build and manage and even deploy autonomous agent design and deployment. For the software development subtopics, we are going to build a full stack web applications building with the help of AI. We are going to do what's called REST API design and deployment. We are going to do what's called database integration and management. Also, what's called deploying project to production life, which means after we finish the project, we are going to make it live deployment. That is the hardest part here that you won't see it in any kind of YouTube else. It is very hard for you to see it because it is very hard. It needs a lot of work. It needs transparency. It needs an open heart for you to teach the people of the community you have what you know. Large code-based management strategies also you will be part of that for real business project, which means every kind of system that we built, it's going to be real world serious project. We're not going to build something like demo, something that are not useful in the real world. That will be bullshit. I'm not going to I'm not going to present with you something that can only benefits me. For example, I will present you a project that is useless in real world. But when you watch and I get views, I can gain something. I can gain followers, I can gain some money, but I don't want that. The reason I have opened this channel is make the community. I need to have a lot of community, a lot of big family, which we can back up each other so that you can benefit from each other. I don't want me to benefit alone. I want you all to benefit alone. So for you to benefit, I have to present with you a real project that that fixes a real world problems. A message from Amach. This is a message I have all of you guys for the people who are going to be with me in this journey. The people who are coming from 1 month, from 1 year, even 10 years from now. My message is that I am thrilled to build this with every one of you. I have spent 5 years building systems, training professionals, and working with companies across the industry. Now I am channeling every one of those experiences into something that belongs to all of us. A community where knowledge is shared freely, where systems are built publicly, and where every person who joins lives more capable than when they arrived. I cannot wait to deliver my absolute best to this community every single day. Thank you very much, and that will be the conclusion of our introduction. Nice to meet you, and it is very pleasure to me to have you here. And welcome again. Let's build this community together. Please subscribe, like, share, and this is your home. Don't feel you are out. Don't feel that you are not part of this. You are not a stranger. This is your community. Let's build together. Let's have together. Let's benefit from each other. Thank you very much and see you to the next episode.